Good morning and welcome to today's webinar. The time is 9:30 and it's also time to get started. So the voice you're hearing belongs to me. My name is Louise Nordqvist and I'm a customer success executive here at Lime. And I've been a customer success executive for 4.5 years now. And today I will go through one of our latest product news and add-ons, and we will talk about Lime eSign. It's one of the best add-ons I think we have launched. It's amazing, and I hope I will wow you during the upcoming 30 minutes. So we will start with going through what Lime eSign is, and then of course we'll do a demo, and there will be time for questions at the end. And before we move forward, I want to recommend Chrome as your browser for the best quality here. And I hope you're ready. Let's get started. So the agenda is that we'll first talk about what Lime eSign is. I will do the demo, that's the fun part. And I will also summarize Lime eSign and answer questions that you might have. So what is Lime eSign? It's a digital signing tool in Lime, so you don't need any other software. So you will basically initiate the signing process from Lime, both the desktop client and the web client. We have several signing methods, and I will show you them just in a little while. And the signed documents are stored automatically in Lime, so you don't have any chance of losing important documents that has been signed and went through the Lime eSign process. And of course, both parties will receive the signed document also as a copy in your mail inbox. So the signing methods that Lime eSign supports are BankID Sweden, a checkbox, BankID Norway, and NemID for Denmark. And you choose them when you initiate the signing process. So you can choose either BankID, NemID, or checkbox, or you can choose both. Let's get into and look at the flow. So I will start in the desktop client today. I hope you recognize this. This is Lime desktop client, and I've cleaned up some of the tables here to make it easier for you to follow the flow. So Lime eSign comes with a new table called signings, and here you can see all ongoing processes. So I have one ongoing signing at the moment, and it's partially signed. And I can also see that the signing method here is a checkbox. And I sent the document for signing 2 days ago. I like and prefer to initiate a signing process from the deals card, but the card you need to have access to enable to do Lime eSigning is the document table, which is in relation to the deals card. But I can also do it from a company card or a person card, wherever the document tab is related. So let's go into the deals card, and I have the filter My Pipeline, and I will bring up this deal. All right, then. We have a small hiccup here with the demo ghost, but no, not to worry. We'll move into the company card instead. So at the company card, we have the document table in relation. We also have the signings. So when we open up a company card, we can see which signings we have ongoing or that has been signed and so on. So in order to initiate the signing process, we need to have a document to be sent out. As a good TV chef, I have prepared this. You can use document templates for eSign to have your quotas or agreements and so on, but you need to have a PDF in order to be able to send it out. And in Lime Desktop Client, you can convert a docx document to a PDF easily by just highlighting the row, go to this icon, and choose Convert to PDF. So this is the document I will send out, and I can choose a person here, or I can just move right to this icon, Send for Signing. So I click here, and a pop-up square turns out. So here I have the email subject, and I can customize this. Please sign. I can select here one or more signers, and I know that it's Halvard that will be signing this document from the customer side. And of course, I can also customize the email message that will be sent with this document. So, hi, Halvard. Maybe you should not sing. So now I'm ready to choose my signing methods, and you can see here, Swedish BankID, Norwegian BankID, checkbox, and Danish bank NemID. So either I click in all the options I want to have, but I want to send it with a checkbox verification this time. So we're all set now to send out this document for signing. And if there would have been a problem with this document, maybe I discovered that I had a spelling error, I can always cancel the signing before the other party has signed it, of course. And I have the option now to sign the document immediately, or I can do it later, but why not do it straight away? So it will open up in a browser, the one you have that opens up automatically. And while the document is prepared here for signing by me who sent it out, this document has also landed in the recipient's inbox. All right, so here I have the document, and I can make sure that it looks okay. And after that, I click sign this document. And here is the checkbox verification. So I verify that I agree to be legally bound by this digital signature. So it's a legal signature. And also that I consent to store some information related to the digital signature. So I check both and agree and sign. And I have also received 2 mails in my inbox with the document, and also to initiate and keep me posted about the signing process. So now when I have signed, we can go back to the company card in Lime. And if we open up signeringar or signings, then we now have 2 documents that are out and partially signed. And also, we can go to the main view here, and we have the table called signings also here. And if I refresh, we should have 2 here as well. So this is a filter saying my ongoing signings. And if I want to keep track of all of the signings we have out on this company, I can work with filters or group them to team signings or anything, or by type of document being signed. So you can work with filters here as well as you can do in the other tables. And I also have an info tile highlighting my ongoing signings. And as you know, these are connected to the filter, and I just need to refresh this so we can see that the number is accurate as well. So it's here that I have 2 ongoing signings. And you can also create info tiles and filters for my ongoing signings not updated in a week to follow up on the documents you have sent out and make sure that they are viewed by the other party and also signed, so that you are proactive and keep track of the processes. And of course, when the other party has signed the document, this status will change to fully signed. So we can open up and look at the different statuses. And it, of course, will be updated automatically. So that was the desktop client. So how does this look in the web client? Because we support both clients here with this add-on. I will go to the web client, and here I can go to table view, and I can go to companies or deals. So I know that I have prepared an offer or a quota for a deal here. So I'll open up this. And here on the deal card for this opportunity, that's called Lime Big Agreement, I have the button Send for Signing at the top of the overview here. So I click for Send for Signing, and I have prepared a document. You can drag and drop if you have the document on your computer, or if you have done it in the desktop client, you can of course find it here. So I choose the document I want to send out, and I can also choose more documents to send out. After that, I click Continue. And I choose the signing parties, and the procedure here is exactly the same as in the desktop client. So I can customize my message and the subject. I can choose my signing methods here as well. And when I'm done, I click Send for Signing. And of course, I can keep track of my ongoing signings also in the web client. So it's basically the same flow as in the desktop client. So it goes just in a couple of minutes, and I've sent out my document for signing, and I'm updated on the procedure of the process. Okay. So to summarize, you send your document from signing both from the desktop client and or the web client. So we support both versions. You can also do it from your cell phone if you have the document stored in the web client already. So you can do it on the run. You can customize the message sent with the document to the signing party. You can also send to one or more signing parties at once. You choose the signing methods, and the signed document will be automatically stored in Lime CRM, and all signing parties will receive a signed document through email. And you can keep track of your ongoing signing processes in Lime with filters and info tiles. So you do it all within the Lime sphere. So you don't have to change the software or work with 2 softwares. So this is within Lime. So I am ready to answer some of your questions now. So the first question I received is, does this work for on-premise solutions or just cloud solutions? It works for both, so it's very flexible. Okay, another really good question. So I got a question if you can do more with the document before signing it. And you can. Just had prepared a document. Since we work with document tables, templates in Lime, you are able to edit the document as you want it to look. So it's basically what you do with document tables or templates already in Lime. And you can also upload documents from your computer if you have them somewhere else. So you have a lot of flexibility here. And if you are curious about just the document templates, there are opportunities to use it in Lime, and I recommend that you contact your customer responsible to discuss it further. Another question, maybe a very important one. What is the price? The license version is from 100 kroners per user and month. And for local currencies, I recommend that you talk to your customer responsible. And it's also a consultancy part in setting this up, and it starts at 12,000. But it also depends on what Lime server version you have if you are on premise. But to get a more accurate price estimate, I recommend that you talk to your customer responsible. So I got a question about the BankID. If you have to put in the recipient's personal number, you don't need to do that. It's on the recipient side. So I got a question if this is password protected. So the eSign tool will only be available for those who have a license for it connected to its users. So the user has to log in with its credentials in order to be able to use the eSign tool. And I hope I understood your question accurately. Otherwise, write once more and I'll try to sort it out for you. So I got a question again about Word documents. We can only send out for signing with a PDF document, but you can convert it to PDF within Lime desktop clients, as I showed you before. So it's very easy. It's a 2-click procedure to convert the document to PDF in Lime. So I got a really good question of how you can see what kind of interaction you have had with the recipients. So what you can do is that you can, on the signing table, see if they have opened the document or if they have signed it. So that is the kind of indications you get from eSign and the recipient. Another really good question is if you can send forms through eSign for that the recipient can fill out and sign. That is not possible within this version, so maybe in the future. So I got a question about how many signing parties you can have, and you can have more than two. And I don't really know the maximum, to be honest, but I'll look it up and answer you by email. So I got a question about document tables for the web client, and that is something that we have been developing during this spring. So it's in beta testing right now. So soon it will be available also in the web client. We have received a lot of good questions, and there won't be time to answer them all. But all of you who have sent in questions, you will get answers after this webinar. And it's also time now to round up. And thank you so much for joining this product deep dive in Lime eSign. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you. Bye.